Hi guys, so this week we're going to be making positive and negative space paintings or drawings, and what you're going to need is something to draw on. I'm using a piece of cardboard. You can use cardboard from an old cereal box or maybe a box that you got in the mail. Whatever you have at home you can use. It'll also work on regular paper as well. I'm also using the white masking tape. This tape works best because what we're going to do is we're going to put the tape down and then peel it back up. Use what you have at home though. Sometimes the clear tape doesn't work as well, but you can still try it. And then I'm also going to be using paint sticks. If you don't have paint sticks, crayons, markers, or regular paint will also work. Use what you have at home. So before I get into showing you what we are doing today, I want to talk to you a little about my friend Mona Lisa here. Most everybody has seen her before, and when we talk about positive and negative space in the art room, you want to think about how you see a piece of art. So the positive space is the main details that you see, what's in the foreground, what's right in front of you. In Mona Lisa's case, this is Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa is in the positive space. She is the main focal point. She is what your eyeball looks at first. So that's our positive space. The negative space is the background or what's behind her, what your eyeball goes to second. So that's all of this foliage and all of these mountains that you probably never noticed before because you look at her first. So we are going to create our own positive and negative space paintings or drawings with all of our materials. So I've got my cardboard here, I've got my white tape, and then I also have paint sticks. Like I said before, use what you have at home. So to create our negative space, we are going to put down maybe 6 pieces of tape, as many as you'd like. I'm going to do 3 going horizontal, which is left to right. And then I think I might do 3 going vertical, which is top to bottom. So I'm just laying my tape on this cardboard, and I'm kind of taping my cardboard right to the table so it doesn't move when I add the paint. I think I'm going to do 3 going up and down, doing our vertical. And you can lay the tape however you would like. If you want to write a letter, if you want to spell out a name, if you want to make an animal, you can do whatever you'd like. I'm just doing verticals and horizontals. Perfect. So I got my tape down, everything's laying nice and flat. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my color. Like I said, I have paint sticks, but use what you have at home. If you want to paint it, you can. If you want to use markers, go ahead. If you want to use crayons or colored pencils, whatever you have at home. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start adding my color. And I'm not worrying about getting the color on the tape, because what's going to happen with the tape is after I'm done, I'm going to peel the tape off and throw it away. So I'm just using whatever colors I want. And I'm also mixing a little bit. Since my cardboard is pretty dark, it's kind of hard to see some of the color choices that I have, but that's all right. Use what you got. Perfect. So as we talked about positive and negative space, our last step really shows which areas of our masterpiece are the positive and the negative space. The positive space is where your colors are. Your negative space is where the colors aren't. So if you are painting, make sure your paint is dry, but if you're coloring, you should be all right to start peeling these up. So very carefully and very gently and very slowly, you're going to start peeling up your tape. And you will see that where the tape was, the color did not go. Usually when I do this project too, I do get a little bit of ripping which is really okay because it creates this really beautiful texture line. So like that. So where I peel up the tape is my negative space. Beautiful, voila. So here is all of my negative space. If you want to, you can also add extra details into that negative space as well. So what I might do is I might add a little bit of Sharpie to add a little bit of extra pop to that negative space. And I think maybe I'll write my name down here. And I'm stretching it really big. Beautiful, voila, and there's my abstract, finished, positive and negative space painting. I can't wait to see what you guys create.